Very good morning from London. Welcome to the RANsquawk European morning briefing for today, Wednesday the 28th of September. Pretty choppy trading in Europe, the equity markets still in some minor negative territory, however off their session lows. A lot of focus in the early part of the session was on the story broken in the FT newspaper in the late part of the US session yesterday. We did see a large sell-off into the close on Wall Street, saying that 7 out of the 17 member states of the Euro bloc would require some further haircuts from private sector bondholders in Greece, and therefore equity markets did open lower, coming off their worst levels. We have seen some good news from Greece. A Greek newspaper, the Temporiki, reporting that the 90% target had been hit in the private sector participation for the second Greek bailout. Also, we saw a large increase in risk appetite following comments from EU President Barroso, noting that there is a structural fund being provided to Greek banks of around 15 billion euros that will be implemented to help provide funding in the Greek economy. So that is getting our attention. And we've also seen from throughout the morning the German state CPI's report for September, all coming in higher than the previous, so it's inflationary data helping support risk appetite. On the downside, however, there has been another further $500 million allotment from the ECB 7-day dollar allotment there, and we've also highlighting the further bank funding stresses, the French banks in particular underperforming in the session today. Also, we saw Germany auction a new bubble coming in with a weak bid to cover 1 against a previous on the previous line of 1.1 bid to cover, a yield of 1.22%. That is an uncovered auction. In recent times, the German finance agency have said that this is successful, but the markets did not react. So we saw some further pressure in the fixed income markets, the Bund slipping to a session low on the back of that. And in terms of Eurodollar, following the CPI data, we are seeing that up around 50 pips on the session, but generally it's a pretty choppy market across the European asset classes so far. Looking ahead then, just worth of note that the Finnish Parliament are voting on the EFSF amendments today, so be keeping a close eye out on that. In terms of the data, we still have the German national CPI to come, and out of the US, we'll have the US durable goods orders, which come under some attention, followed by the DOE crude oil inventories data. Also looking out for some Fed speakers later on in the session, allied with a $35 billion 5-year note auction. But that's enough from me. Have yourselves a great trading day.